Hi everyone, welcome back to Tropical Gloss. So in this week's video, I took a trip down to Pan Global Plants, had a good look around the gardens there and also picked up some plants. So we're going to have a look at what Pan Global Plants looks like this time of year and also what plants did I buy. So we're in the middle of Storm Amy here, which is causing some havoc with the winds. That's why I'm sat down today. Now I'm very lucky because Pan Global Plants is not far away from me at all, so it's pretty much my local nursery, and if you've never been, it is well worth the trip because they have so many great plants there. So stick around. Once we've had a look around Pan Global Plants, let's see what I bought and where I'm going to put them in the garden. The drive down the wooded driveway of Pan Global Plants always brings a sense of anticipation and excitement of what treasures we might find in here. With a huge amount of plants for sale, I'm not going to show them all or list them all, there's just too many. You can find them all on the website, which I'll put in the description below. As you can see, there's just so much. As well as all the plants on display, there's also polytunnels full of plants in development, and then these little pathways into the garden. Now this Daphne, Nick was telling me that it's defoliated due to the drought, and that Vivax bamboo has only put up one culm this year. So this is all new growth on this Daphne. And here's the one solitary new culm just here. And it's outside of the barrier as well. Everything's looking quite autumny, so loads of seed pods and various plants showing their autumnal colours, and this magnificent loquat. And the place is just full of Tetrapanax rex. And this kind of prairie open area, it's got the remnants of some very large agaves. And if we have a look back to a couple of years ago when I visited, I took some photos, and this is what they look like as the flower spikes came up in full bloom. But now, of course, the plants are dying and dead. Let's see if they reseed or self-seed themselves everywhere. But what a fantastic place to visit. Just so many unusual plants, very mature plants, and everywhere you look there's just little hidden gems planted in the ground. Just look at these waggies. So I know, look at when I come to this place, that the plants he grows here will grow in my garden because we get very, very similar temperatures. Some beautiful grasses, Roscoia, lots of fully fledged bamboo. It's very autumnal, lots and lots of different grasses. And this Amicia zygomeris is still pushing out leaves. As I said, forests and forests of Tetrapanax. All in these little hidden pathways around the gardens. And then this beautiful little section of underplanting that I saw. So you got some podophyllums there and Synelysis aconitifolia. So as you can see, it's a fantastic place to visit, and the plant selection there is second to none in my opinion, although I am biased. So what did I get? Well, the first one I got was this. Now it doesn't look like much, I admit, but this is an Impatiens homiana pink nerves. As you can see, it has these beautiful kind of reddish pink stems and this kind of metallic pink strip through the leaves. It doesn't look good in pots, but in the ground it would look a lot better this time of year. Now this plant is a fully hardy species from China, and it prefers a bit of shade, not too dry conditions. So it's quite similar to Impatiens Sango, but this one was named by some Germans, so hence the weird name. But yeah, gonna look forward to planting this one out in the garden. And then I've got another Impatiens, and this one's a little bit different. It still doesn't look great in a pot, so I like the other one. I'm going to put up some images of what it looks like in growth. This is called Pritzellii Hubei Red, and it has these fantastic red underleaves. They do have flowers, but we don't grow these for flowers. We pretty much grow these That wind's getting up. So I do apologise if the camera's shaking a little bit, but like I say, we're in the middle of a storm here. So yeah, it's really another very hardy Impatiens. This originated from Chinese seed. Again, like the other Impatiens, it does like a little bit of shade and not too dry soil, but fully hardy, and it gets to around about 45 centimetres, and it will form a nice clump, which is what I'm after. And then another one is this fantastic Miscanthus sinensis Rossi or Rosie. I did see George's Jungle Garden, well worth subscribing to him. It is a fantastic grass, grows to around about 2 meters in height. In autumn it has this fantastic foliage with these coppery tones and reds in there. Now this is what it looked like at Pan Global, and just a beautiful grass. I don't think I'm going to put this on in the back garden. My front garden, which I haven't done any videos on, is a lot of grasses, bamboos, phormiums, things like that, and this will fit in there lovely. But what a beautiful grass. And as you can see in this picture, just look at those seed heads. They are beautiful. And then my final purchase, leaving the best till last. This is Schefflera glabrescens. This is a very close relative of Schefflera rhododendrofolia, as you can see by the cut leaves. Juvenile plants keep these cut leaves and they kind of smooth out as the plant gets older. So because this is from the Himalayas, this is an exceptionally hardy Schefflera, and it will grow quite tall. It's very good in sun and also semi-shade, but just look at the foliage. So I'm really excited to be growing this one in the garden. I have to pick out some spots, but this is going to take pride of place. And Scheffleras are fast becoming my most favourite plant. I really do appreciate all of the messages everybody sends me, and thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe, give it a like, and send me a comment. The winds are getting a bit too strong for me to show you around, to show you where I'm going to plant some stuff, and plus I've really got to decide where I'm going to put them. So stay tuned for a future video. So I think I bought some cracking plants there, and if you're ever down the Gloucester way, pop into Pan Global Plants. I'll put the link to Pan Global down below. Nick down there is a true plantsman, very knowledgeable about all the plants that he sells, so it's well worth a visit. Thanks for watching, and a big thanks to all the people that have subscribed and all the messages I get. It's really appreciated.